Little baby wanna know where to be at. Drop the low and I told him meet her. I'm a trap nigga, some shit I re-well. I made the light right now, I'm about to beat her.
Nobody, nigga, just me. So I took them things, I caught them bullets, I was in them shootouts, I sat behind bars, nigga, I had them kids, I showed y'all them kids, I put out them albums, nigga, I took NIPSEY CD, took it and put it in my pocket, nigga. I took Kendrick and took that nigga on tour, nigga, when Kendrick was J-Rock, motherfucking hype man, nigga. I put the lyrics on my back, so when niggas say I'm him, no you not, nigga, I'm him, nigga.
Yo, welcome back to HighThoughtsTV. Pico checking in again with another news update. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel before we get started. So, it looks like the game is making himself look lame. I'm not gonna lie to you. Now, I've been a fan of the game since before he even became G-Unit. He's always been a talented rapper. I feel like he's always been a good lyricist. He's never put out a bad album in my opinion. I can't lie. He's always been one that stays pretty creative as far as the list of features or just the track list and the album artwork itself. He's got a pretty well-versed discography. But I feel like what take away from that is things like that. I don't feel like the game should be taking credit for Kendrick Lamar's success as well as Nipsey Hussle's success. Now, I don't know if that's what he did intentionally, but that's what I took from that rant that he just recently had in the club. I think somebody need to take the bottle from the game. Somebody need to let that nigga know, hey man, maybe alcohol is not for you. You know, like, I realize there's some things that's not for me. And, you know, alcohol might just not be for a nigga, you know? So, I feel like somebody that fuck with bro need to take that bottle away because he got up there, and I'm not gonna lie, from that video, he really embarrassed himself, and I feel like he made himself look live. Now, like I said, this ain't no shade towards the game. I fuck with the game. I fuck with what he's done with the West Coast sound. I feel like what he's done as far as always reinventing himself with the projects that he's dropped. But I feel like over the past year or two, he's made himself look very corny over some certain things that he's done or said online or just in certain spots. Like, I remember there was a time he was just in Houston not too long ago when he dissed 50 Cent.
Hey, I'm gonna tell everybody here, I still don't fuck with 50 Cent. He a bitch, nigga. It ain't no cut with that nigga. Next time we in the same place, nigga, shit get thrown. I don't fuck with that nigga. He a sucker, nigga. I'ma say it in Houston, I'll say it in New York, I'll say it anywhere, nigga. That nigga's a straight bitch.
Why? I don't know. You know, they've had their problems for a while, but at this point, I feel like there's no point to diss 50 Cent. 50 Cent is being a fucking mogul right now. You just need to rap, my nigga, and just be the best you could be. Because there's no sense in you dissing a nigga that's accomplishing more than you. It makes you look like a hater. And I'm not calling you a hater, but you're doing a lot of hater activity right now. Taking credit for Nipsey Hussle's success, granted you may have been a part of his process, I don't feel like you've had as much of an impact on West Coast as Nipsey Hussle has. And I don't feel like you can. Nipsey Hussle was a fucking philanthropist. You just a nigga that can rap good. And that beat a, we know that you can beat a nigga up while holding the phone too. Don't get it fucked up. I remember you beat up 40 Glock, you was holding the phone and beating the nigga up at the same time. That's pretty impressive. But all I'm saying is, my nigga, can't take credit for Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar raps better than you. Kendrick Lamar is a better artist than you. There's not anything you can do at this stage in your career to catch Kendrick Lamar. Even though you may have started before him, Kendrick Lamar is light years better than you. Now, I'm not saying that to shade you. I'm saying that to let you know that you might need to have a better selection of choice words you use when you take these stands in the club to give these rants. What I'm taking from it is you've been watching a lot of Kanye West. And you're not Kanye West, so I don't feel like you should be giving Kanye West rants, my nigga. You're the game. Now, we fuck with you because you can rap and you've shown us over the test of time that you can rap. But there's been a lot of questionable things that you've said and done over the past few years as to why a lot of niggas don't look at you as the legend that you really have potential to be and that you are. I feel like for you to be that legend, you have to understand within yourself that you are a legend. You don't gotta try to make nobody feel like you a legend, my nigga, because I feel like every time that you try to make us feel like you're a legend, it ends up being a snowball effect of lameness from you. And that's just me being as honest as I can. I feel like at this stage in your career, if you feel like that you've put on so many people or made a pathway for so many people, there's a lot of live young niggas that I'm sure are still grinding their ass off to come up out the West Coast. Why not bring somebody else? Introduce us to somebody else. Show us this rather than tell us this. Because you're naming two people that we look at as legends. One is dead, rest in peace. The other is still alive, living legend. So you can't really take credit for two niggas that we look at as surpassing you. That's just not how that works, gang. You trying to run the game on us or something, nigga? I'm just being honest. Now, like I said, it's not to throw no shade or shade your career, as I feel like you've overall had a successful career over these last few years. I don't know what it is, but yeah, you just made yourself look lamer than you should. Because like, you really could be looked at as one of those niggas, and you are looked at as one of those niggas. It's just these instances right here make niggas feel like, man, maybe he's not one of those niggas. All in all, I feel like you've played a very intricate role in the West Coast scene of hip hop. You've been relevant throughout most of your career. Even when you fell out with 50 Cent and G-Unit, you still were relevant. You were still putting out quality work and doing quality things within the music industry. I just feel like at this point in time, you need to stop doing interviews and stop doing rants if this is how you're going to conduct yourself in that. I'm only speaking on this out of love, my nigga, because clearly the niggas around you gonna let you get up there and embarrass yourself, and they're not gonna tell you, hey bro, you tripping. But my nigga, I just want to get on here and let you know you tripping. Let me know what y'all think about this down below in the comments. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Pico signing out.